Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, and this is part 7 of practical problems in respect of paper 18 CMA final group 4. So let's start. Okay, so first problem is Hotel King Private Limited, provider of restaurant service in New Delhi. They also serve beer, whiskey and so on. Turnover in the previous year is rupees 67 lakhs. Hotel King Private Limited is eligible for composition scheme in the current year or not. Please note that composition scheme is not available if turnover is more than 1.5 crores. Services provided within state is more than 10% of total turnover. Number 3, if the supplier is providing exempted or non-taxable goods or services. In this case, Messrs. Hotel King Private Limited is supplying beer, whiskey also, so they are not eligible for composition scheme at where whiskey is a state excise duty subject. That is why they are not eligible for composition scheme. Next, Mr. C of Chennai is a retailer dealing with cell phones. Okay, he supplies goods to the person located in Chennai and Pondicherry. Okay, so Chennai, he is located in Chennai and supplying goods in Chennai as well as in Pondicherry. Aggregate turnover in the preceding financial year is rupees 45 lakhs. Mr. C wants to opt for composition scheme in the current financial year. Please note that the composition scheme is not available when interstate supplies are done. Okay, interstate रहेगा तो no composition scheme is allowed. So in this case, since Mr. C is supplying material to Pondicherry, that is interstate, so he is not eligible for composition scheme. Next, Peter England, a trader who sells his ready-made clothes online on Amazon India, an electronic commercial operator ECO. He received an order of rupees 12 lakhs in the previous year. Peter England also supplied goods from their outlets. Aggregate turnover of the company in the previous year was rupees 21 lakhs. Peter England is eligible for composition scheme. So in this case also Peter England is not eligible for composition scheme as they are supplying goods through ECO, electronic commerce operator, and who is required to collect tax at source under section 52 of CGST Act 2017, and hence Peter England is not eligible for composition scheme. So if for composition scheme, if person is having turnover of more than 1.5 crores in the previous year, is not eligible. If a person is supplying services of 10%, more than 10% of total turnover, he is also not eligible for composition scheme. If a person is dealing in exempted oblique non-taxable supply, then also he is not eligible for composition scheme. If a person is doing interstate supplies, then also person is not eligible for composition scheme. And number 5, if a person is supplying goods or services through ECO, electronic commerce operator, who is required to collect tax at source under section 52, okay, under section 52 of CGST Act 2017, then also person is not eligible for composition scheme. Next is Hot Breads Private Limited is a supplier of bakery products, registered in the current financial year 17-18 with effect from 1st October 2017. In the month of October 2017, total taxable supplies is 88 lakhs. Okay, answer the following. Company is eligible for composition scheme. Number 2, if so, company wants to pay tax at the rate 1% being a trader. However, the Deputy Commissioner of Central Tax contended that the assessee is liable to pay tax at the rate 5% under the food and restaurant services category advice. Okay, so since Hot Breads Private Limited is not doing any interstate supply of goods, okay, bakery product is covered or eligible for composition scheme. Their turnover is less than 1.5 crores. They are not supplying material through ECO, and they are not dealing in the exempted or non-taxable goods. So first answer is they are eligible for composition scheme. Okay, so first answer is yes. Number B, if so, company wants to pay tax at the rate 1% being a trader. However, the Deputy Commissioner of Central Tax contended that the assessee is liable to pay tax at the rate 5% under the food and restaurant services category. Please note that Hot Breads Private Limited is only supplier of bakery products. So bakery products is covered under as a goods but not as a service, and they are not giving any service. So that is why they are not covered under food and restaurant services, as they are supplying only a bakery product, so it is a goods. So they are supposed to pay 1% tax being a trader, and hence the Deputy Commissioner of Central Tax is not correct, and Hot Breads Private Limited has to pay tax as at the rate 1% being a trader, because there is no element of services being provided by them. They are only dealing in the goods, that is supplier of bakery products. Next is Hotel King Private Limited, a registered person under GST. Previous year turnover was rupees 100 lakhs. Applicable GST 18%. So this is total, so 9% CGST, 9% SGST. Inputs cost rupees 7,80,000 exclusive of GST 18%. So this means exclusive of GST 18%, that means GST is not included in this rupees 7,80,000. Profit margin is 40% on cost. Find the invoice price and advise the best option to pay tax if any. There is no opening balance and closing balances for the tax period. Okay, so since there is products are not given, so we assume that the products are eligible for composition as well as normal scheme. So Hotel King Private Limited can opt for composition scheme and as well as normal scheme. So we'll have to find the total value and the payment of tax which is best for Hotel King Private Limited. So first let us go for composition scheme. If Hotel King Private Limited opt for composition scheme, then what will be the scenario? So first, input cost is rupees 7,80,000. Since he is opting for composition scheme, then the 18% GST which he is paying on inputs, the ITC will not be available, so that will be a cost. So 18% is 1,40,400. So total input cost is 9,20,400. Now profit margin, add profit margin, and which is at the rate 40%. So this will be 3,68,160 rupees. So total invoice price would be 1288,560. So this is total invoice price, and GST liability would be CGST at the rate 2.5%, that will come to 32,214. SGST at the rate 2.5%, that will be 32,214, because for composition it is 2.5%, CGST 2.5%, SGST. So total GST liability is 64,428. So that much is to be paid in cash, because for composition scheme they cannot avail the ITC, and whatever the GST liability output, that has to be paid in cash. Now we will go for calculation of normal scheme. Under normal scheme, let us see normal scheme. So cost of inputs will remain the same. Cost of input will remain the same, that is 7,80,000. Add 18% GST on inputs, that will be no cost because ITC is available, So we will see at the time of output GST liability what is the implication of this. So total input cost is 7,80,000. Add profit margin, at the rate 40%. So profit margin is 3,12,000. Now add 18% GST, that is 9% CGST, 9% SGST. So total tax is 1,96,560. So total invoice price is 1288,560. So please note that in both the cases the invoice price remain the same. 1288 560 1288560. Now the best option to pay tax. Okay, so now in this case the tax liability to be paid in cash, that is 64,428, and in this case GST liability is 1,96,560. however ITC will be available. So we'll have to see now the total output liability is 98,280 CGST and 98,280 SGST, 9%, and this is SGST 9% since we have taken a total. Now ITC on inputs, input tax credit on input. So 7,80,000. Okay, so total GST is 1,40,400. So it will be 70,200 towards CGST and 70,200 towards SGST. So net liability to be paid in cash would be 28,080 and 28,080. So it will be total tax is total of 56,160 to be paid in cash, and whereas in first case under composition scheme the tax liability to be paid in cash it is 64,428. So Hotel King Private Limited should go for normal scheme because that is beneficial for them to pay tax. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel, that is CMA Manish Khera. Thank you very much.